Hi everybody, and welcome to another Journal With Me video. In today's video, I'm using supplies that I received recently from London Gifties, and just quickly on the screen, I'm showing you the items that were sent in the box that she sent my way. There was a bunch of different items, but mostly washi tape. There was a ton of washi tape in this box, but there were also these really lovely postcards that she had made recently for her shop with vintage tickets on one side and then an airmail postcard design on the back that would be great to use as tip-ins or to just send in the mail to your pen pals or for post-crossing. And now I'm just showing you all the different washi tapes that she sent my way. She sent quite a bit. I'm pretty sure she sent me all of her exclusives, which is really, really amazing. I was really excited to try those the new matte print and then those huge, thick floral ones that are meant for fussy cutting. These right here, they're just really, really pretty. And then there in the center there are those matte print ones. I'm really excited about those. And obviously the postage stamp washi. I really like them all, but I'm really excited for those. So for the unboxing, I unboxed everything over on my Instagram account on the IGTV situation. But I wanted to unbox this junk bundle, which is basically just a huge bundle of vintage papers. And I'm going to go through and show you every single one because that's what I do. I try my best to show every single item that I get in depth so that you have an idea of what all comes in the things that I get, so that if you want to purchase it for yourself, you kind of have a better idea of what's coming your way. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm just showing you the papers in this bundle. I do not believe this is her giant bundle. I think this is the bundle that she includes in her starters box, which is a really fun way to get some of her items and be able to start your journaling journey, because she gives you kind of like a taste test of the things that she carries in her shop so that you can, use it for journaling and kind of start your stash, if you will, for the supplies that you would need for journaling. So I think that's what this one is, because on her pictures online it actually says junk bundle or giant or jumbo junk bundle, and this one didn't. I think it's just the one that, like I said, is included in her starters box. So while I'm flipping through these pages here, I just want to say thank you very much for all of the feedback and everything I've gotten lately. It's been really, really nice. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I really love our little community over here, and I really love getting comments from you guys. I think it's really fun, and I really think that the interaction between everybody in the comments is really, really sweet, and I just really appreciate everybody, so thank you. So right now I'm just choosing some of the papers that I really took a fancy to while I was flipping through them to use for the journal with me part of this video. So yeah, I have chosen a couple papers. I'm gonna fussy cut, I think, some of the washi tape and some of the papers, and just kind of put them down in my journal. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Things here are going kind of smoothly. I've got I don't know if it's like allergies or whatever, but I've been kind of stuffed up the last couple days, and I was kind of delaying this voiceover as long as I could because I was really hoping my voice would clear up. So I'm sorry if I sound super nasally and sniffly. I tried really hard to wait as long as I could, but I gotta get this voiceover done when it's quiet in my house, so I'm taking advantage of things now. So one of the papers that I tore with the ruler was a sheet from Shakespeare's Hamlet. And the reason that I chose that paper is because one of the items that Kristine from London Gifties sent over my way it was a set of her exclusive design stamps. And I'm pretty sure it's Shakespeare or Hamlet. I don't know which one is associated with which. I mean, like, I can't... The skulls. I'm trying to use the skull stamps, and I'm pretty sure that it's either a Shakespeare specific thing or maybe a Hamlet specific thing. Either way, Shakespeare wrote Hamlet, so I'm thinking that the thought process behind all of it was to use the skulls on this Hamlet sheet that I just taped down. Because I'll be honest, I just struggled with how to use those stamps because I'm not super into the whole anatomy thing, but these are really lovely stamps. I really love the design, and I think they're going to be great for collaging, and I think they'll be super easy to use during like the Halloween, season. But for like everyday use, I really struggled with that. And so in an effort to kind of warm up to the idea of adding this particular style stamp to, my my usage, I guess, like my style, I thought I would just dip my toes in and use it for something that made sense, a practical use for it, and that's what I went with. So, oh my God, I swear, postpartum brain is a real thing. And it's worse than pregnancy brain. I am here to tell you. It's a good thing my husband knows me as well as he does, because some of the things that come out of my mouth make no sense whatsoever. And he looks at me and before he even says anything, he tries to process what I actually might be meaning and just responds. Like, he doesn't even try to correct me. He just responds. The struggle is so real over here. So yeah, anyway, let's move on, Skylar. So I just put down some washi tape. I fussy cut some flowers. I'm using some of the packaging right here, and I'm just going to layer these things together just to anchor the page a little bit. And I'll be honest, I want to cover as much of the page as possible so I can write less when I'm doing my journaling. So when I journal, sometimes my journaling sounds a little like cliff notey, where I'm just giving like a synopsis. It's more of just generalized writing and trying to get down the story as quickly as possible without putting any thought into how I sound, if that makes any sense. It sounds very like run-on-y, like with the run-on sentences and stuff. That's kind of how I write in this journal. And so the more space I take up with my decoration, the less space I have to write, which makes my life easier. I can just kind of shorten what I have to say even more. Obviously, if there's something that I really need to write down or to document, I need a lot more space, then I can use more space if necessary, or I can add in a tip-in, but for the most part, I just want to make the pages look pretty and cohesive, and that's exactly what I did here. I used some of the twine that she used for the packaging when she had wrapped everything up in there, and then just used more of that postage stamp washi, and I'm pretty much done at this point. I think I'm going to add one more vintage ticket down and maybe another fussy cut flower. I just wanted to add a little more something, like I said, to take up a little more space and to use more of her products. The products that she sent are just absolutely stunning, and I cannot believe she sent me an entire roll of the vintage bus tickets. I nearly cried when I saw that. I am just obsessed with anything vintage, especially vintage papers, and I don't really have, the only vintage bus tickets that I have are things that I have gotten in the mail from my pen pals, so I'm really like strict with myself on how I use those, just because I want to keep them forever, and now I have a whole roll, so I don't really have to do that. So that's going to be it. I'm going to show you some close-ups here. I hope you guys are well. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Or if you have anything nice to say, leave it down below. I'd love to start a conversation. And I hope you guys are well. That's going to be it for me. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.